Placemaking at Landsec is something that is at the heart of all of our developments and all of our schemes, whether that's mixed use or just commercial. It's something that we really want to have at the heart of everything that we do. We need it to be as the linchpin and the thing that brings together a scheme. So for residents, workers, existing people in the community, the retailers at ground floor, tourists, visitors, we want the place to be the real heart and hub of everything that we do. When you're bringing a brand to life in a placemaking or retail environment, there's all sorts of ways that you can do that. That can be anything from, in a retail sense, that's ground floor, so activations bringing the space to life. So at Nova, for example, we wanted to bring a health and wellbeing element to the space at ground floor. So we created the kitchen garden activation, which was yoga, and it was growing different things like allotment style events and things like that. So that for us is a really key thing that we do in terms of events and bringing brands to life. However, saying that, there's also things that you do from a branding point of view that really makes that brand an experience. And we're really big at Landsec on making sure that every touch point within an office or a retail space or anything that we develop at ground floor exemplifies that brand. So that can be the concierge staff smiling and saying hello when you walk through the building. It's making sure that the passes are ready for those people who are going to their meeting. It's making sure the Wi-Fi works. It's umbrellas at ground floor so that when it's raining, you've got it. All of that adds the experience of that brand. And for us, it's bringing that brand to life through those moments and touch points. So this is Nova. So right now we're sat at the heart of Nova in Victoria. Nova's the jewel in the crown, we'd like to call it, of the Victoria redevelopment. So Landsec have spent the last 10 years redeveloping from 62 Buckingham Gate right the way down to culminating in Nova by Victoria Station. So Nova is an island site made up of residential, which is 170 apartments, 2 office buildings, Nova North and Nova South, and Nova, what we call Nova now, at ground floor, which is a collection of beautiful restaurants, One Rebel, which is lifestyle, and Flight Club as well. So those are 2 newer signings, which are really amazing and have really brought the place to life. Digital strategy for us is really becoming more and more prevalent and more important to our whole marketing campaign. In terms of digital, we are really pushing kind of your obvious social channels. So we work heavily on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. We create handles and profiles for each of our developments in a placemaking sense and a retail sense. And we give them personality and we create really interesting content, we hope, interesting content to go on those channels to really engage with people when they come to ground floor. Any of our activations that we do, so whether that's Christmas or in the summer, we really play into that market as well in terms of digital. So there's a lot of kind of paid social and things like that, but equally there's those Instagram moments. So we'll have pop-ups and things like that. It's a secret kind of thing that you can come to and take that Instagram-worthy image. We're also looking at an art strategy. So for our public art strategy for Nova, we're looking at something that is very geared towards the digital market. Now that could be digital art. Equally, it could be art that's just very Instagram friendly and is that Insta shot that everybody wants to get. When we create a development at Landsec, we look at the public realm from day one. So public realm is absolutely at the heart, particularly of a mixed use scheme. So where you have people interacting on different levels within that scheme. So it might be making sure that you've got a beautiful park, that green space is maintained, it's developed, it's enhanced. It's the retail, making sure that all of that hangs together nicely so it's not outside the realms that people can't go to. So if you you put in a load of Michelin-starred restaurants within a space, you're going to automatically alienate a huge audience. So it's that real mix of uses and spaces that kind of hang together. We also make sure that we're looking at different providers for services for the community. So that might be bringing yoga classes to the area, it might be ensuring you've got lots of cycle spaces, just making sure that all of that interaction between people can happen. So that kind of spontaneous meeting of people, whether that's just going for a stroll, sitting down, it's all there, and it's all just there at ground floor for you to enjoy.